And I am here in Chicago, Illinois at the Chicago Marriott on the Magnificent Mile, and I'm going to be sharing for 2 hours with a pharmaceutical company called Astellas, and they've asked me to come in and talk about my career journey, career development plans, and a little bit on leadership. So I'm extremely excited, a little nervous at the same time, but I know it's going to be fabulous, and this is just the beginning of what's to come. Define and review your core values. And the reason I say that is that if you're not clear on who you are, what you really want, what's important to you, how do you know what positions and where to go from a career perspective?
My name is Larry Blue, and I am a frontline sales manager for a pharmaceutical healthcare company. This is not my first time seeing Dawn. It's actually a second or third time, and every time I see her, it gets better and better.
And I really enjoyed the session today with Dawn, Kirk, and for me, the key takeaway is that the onus is on us as sales professionals to continuously grow, and if you don't have that basis within the organization, do not be hesitant or afraid to go outside for that self-growth, whether it's, joining outside organizations or continuously educating yourself.
Just had a session with Dawn, Kirk, which I really got a lot of key takeaways for me where career development is in my own power. Number two, your core competencies is important to develop within yourself. And then lastly, success can be derived from many different factors, but it comes from within first. So thank you again, Dawn, for the strong session today.
One of the things that's very important to me is the ability to write my goals. And so the acronym ACT really hit home with me as a way of not only documenting my goals, but solidifying my actions and my accountability to achieving them. So I'm really excited, and I thought Dawn's workshop was amazing.
So I talk about the career GPS, and I call it growth plan system. So what do GPSs do? There's a roadmap. What else does GPS do? Correct you if you're wrong. Reroute you, right? So we should look at our career development plan no different than our GPS.
Hello, my name is Kenya Williams. I'm a specialty professional rep here at Astellas Pharmaceuticals. I really enjoyed the presentation with Dawn today because it was very eye-opening. Most people in these organizations want to develop their career, but the way that she goes about it was actually pretty substantial for me. And what I took from it was to do your own work. And what I mean by do your own work, the most impactful thing that she said was talking about looking where you want to go and looking where you are and taking those competencies and seeing where the gap's at. Taking that gap and making sure that you're doing all the work that you need to do in order to close that gap. So then when you interview for that position that you're looking for, that position that you want, that you can go in and explain that even though I'm not at this position right now, this is what I'm currently doing to obtain this position.
So I really enjoyed the session with Dawn, Kirk, because she really owned the opportunity to communicate with us and connect with us and really share some good insights from her own personal career and how we can use that going forward. I would say my key takeaway from the actual presentation was that it's all about owning what we do in our careers. We can always want things and hope for things, but if we really take charge, we can really take full advantage of it.
Because I can tell you from personal experience, your career can drag you into places from a personal standpoint that you didn't intend to land. Might land you in a traveling job and you never wanted to travel. Might land you in some new places that you never wanted to live if you just move with whatever career opportunities there are. You have to take those career opportunities and line them up with your core values. Do they match? Will it allow me to live an authentic life? I think somebody said that, and really fulfill my personal and my professional objectives. Some people start with the professional objectives and make it work for their personal objectives. And I submit to you, your core values should be guiding your career decisions.